What up, y'all? It's Identical TV. As y'all know, we don't procrastinate. We get right to it. We got 1090 Jake. We got Wack 100. 1090 Jake released a video about the CEO of QC, the label, P, snitching on a gentleman who shot his best friend in front of him. QCP seen this man in the mall. They say QCP ran down on this man to approach the gentleman who had shot and killed his friend. Well, shot him and then killed his friend at the same time. And that QCP told the police that the shooter in the car and gave the gun, basically got the man locked up who shot his friend in front of him and shot him in the leg. And y'all get a chance, y'all go check out that video 1090 Jake release. It's all facts. And I watch a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of different channels, and there is a couple people out here who be clickbaiting, and then there are people who actually be on their job when they do this. Now, 1090 Jake, from what I understand, me and my twin understand, I haven't seen him have to recant a video so far, so he good at what he do. Now, the thing is, the gentleman he spoke on, P from QC, I guess is Wack 100's one of his right hand mans or something, and 1090 Jake calls, I guess, the Clubhouse show, whatever, the show that Wack 100 is responsible for, or that he runs. And they get into an altercation over the phone to where Wack 100 start calling the dude 1090 Jake. The KKK start calling this man culture vulture, saying that he just speak on black people. And I really started listening to it, and it just come to a time where some people just got to say, damn, man, like just stop the bullshit. You don't people just don't go at each other for no reason. It's 2023. If you go at someone with this much steam and this much pressure, it got to be personal. Now, it's everybody know how you get down on YouTube. If somebody slip out here and people get wind of it, they speak on it. They make content on it. They bring it to the people who mess with them. So 1090 Jake just brought it up to light because he received some paperwork. He made a video on it. It's all out there for the public to see. I can go get the paperwork. You can go get the paperwork. Your grandma can go get the paperwork. Like, anybody can get this paperwork, for one. Second of all, it's just type strange to me, how you hear, people don't speak to each other about the situation at hand. They start dogging each other. When both of these dudes got the same job. Wack 100 is doing the same thing 1090 Jake is doing. Speaking to people. They both have to go out here and turn on their camera devices and speak to people, speak to all of us. So, for one, they both do the same job. Second of all the jabs that they throw at each other, knowing damn well they ain't around each other. They're in two different parts of the world. Like, that's the shit that's getting tiring. Okay, the number one QCP cheerleader on the planet is Wack 100. Yeah, that's what I'm witnessing. The number one cheerleader. Yay for QCP, for him. QCP number one cheerleader is Wack 100, and you better respect, damn it, P. You better respect P from QC, because Wack 100 gonna get you. If you got something to say, something to think, something about QCP being a snitch, something about QCP being a criminal informant, something about QCP actually calling the police once a month with what he was hearing in the streets, containing to this gentleman who shot his friend, to QCP doing all the movements of a snitch, you got to run that through Wack 100. That's what I realized. Like, come on now. You calling 1090 Jake the KKK. You call 1090 Jake all type of names that will actually go towards, sparking some type of energy in people to actually try to pull a race card in this. I mean, what happened? 1090 Jake got to deliver the story first? Is that what Wack 100 is mad about? I mean, I'm black. You know, me and my twin, we doing our damn thing. Okay. There are other people who come on their platforms and, you know, got their podcasts and, you know what I mean? They get paperwork before everybody else. There's some people who got, you know, people out here actually moving around like Fox News, man. They waiting on car accidents and shit happen, waiting on niggas to get shot. Some people out here really getting that deep. You know, you find out academics ain't nothing but a middleman. They bullying academics over there, man. You feel me? Academics is a yes man. He's a civilian / yes man / middleman. Ain't nothing but a whole bunch of middleman and stuff going on out here, y'all. And a bunch of cheerleaders that we see. Honestly, I feel QCP was a piece of trash because they didn't put up the reward to find Takeoff's killer. Yeah, he didn't put up the reward to find Takeoff killer. But you'll go through all these measures to chase down the man who shot your homie, but y'all ain't trying to find someone who shot your artist who basically made you rich and talk about, you know, make people talk about you. I didn't see QCP rapping. I seen that nigga eating some cabbage and ham hocks in a video with Lil Baby. Every time you see QCP, that nigga eating something, eating some food. So I don't see that nigga rapping out here like that. So you only getting glorified from your artist. But if you went through all them details because you seen a nigga who shot you in the leg and killed your homie in the mall and you left out the mall and chased this man down, where was that energy over Takeoff? Where was that energy, QCP? And it's documented that you will call the police once a week to let them know what's going on in your hood. Let them know what you hearing in the streets. You ain't hear nothing on Takeoff, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Probably Wack 100 knows something. Yeah, probably Wacko knows something, right? Seem like all these niggas behind the scenes, they know a lot of stuff, right? Press the right buttons, you actually hear niggas tell on themselves out here. What's going on? What's up? I don't get it. I don't understand all this shenanigans going on right now. Wack 100 accusing 1090 Jake of getting paid. Like people's paying him to read certain things out of the paper. Nigga, the paperwork is public. You ain't got to pay a nigga to read no free stuff. Like it's free. I'm serious. Then you got Wack 100 quick to run and record the FBI calling him, asking him about Prince Sr. now. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Niggas get to pick and choose with, you know, what's snitching, nigga? It's snitching. And it ain't no motherfucking defining it, nigga, or explaining it. Wack 100, your boy snitched, and you mad 1090 Jake put the video out? What, because 1090 Jake broke it down and actually read the whole damn statements and stuff so people won't have to be worried out here and, you know, make sure they ain't getting the full message? He came through 100% with it. So what's the problem? What's the problem? This is not this ain't right. And it's just type hard. Like QCP went through all these situations. You know, he's actually calling homicide once a week, letting them know what's going on in the streets of what he done heard. You ain't pulling none of them strings or none of them power moves over Takeoff, man. That's weird. You call it homicide all these years to make sure that you you know, get justice and keep the old boy locked up who killed your friend and shot you in the leg. You know what I'm saying? You call them homicide cops and the police that you know, P, from QC, you know, see what they're gonna do for the homie Takeoff. That's what need to be getting done. That's what need to be getting done. So the academics sitting here gobbling all the Wack 100 up, scared to speak to that man. He should just kept it real with him. Like, yo, why are you picking with 1090 Jake, bro? That's called picking with someone. I've never heard 1090 Jake throw shots at Wack 100. I just see old boy get on that TV, do what he do, break it down, and get up off of there. This is what I'm trying to say. Come on, man. You can't go there with that. That ain't happening, man. That ain't cool at all. The other niggas scared to say it. No, not over here, bro. Can't do that, man. Cause somebody's speaking facts on your homie. So if he a snitch and you riding for a snitch, that mean you a snitch. That's how that look, Wack 100. You can't pull that off. You know, you OG this and nigga in this gang, and you from California. So if I say the nigga this snitch or it's cool, nigga, you don't give passes like that, nigga. You can't change the game. You could change some niggas around you because you got a couple dollars, but you can't change the game, my nigga. You could try to be a cheerleader for QCP, nigga, but nigga, that's all you are is a cheerleader. You just don't see it. You just don't see it, nigga. Because you got a couple dollars wrapped up in it. You think you can use the fear card and some nigga. Trust me, man. Stop it. QCP is snitch, nigga. Anybody who rolling with him or agreeing with that shit in 2023, my nigga, you a snitch too. Wack 100 can't change that rule. What's going on out here, man? These niggas is really feeling themselves out here. I am serious, my nigga. They let that shit go to their head, like, bruh, stop it, my nigga. In your household, you can say, hey, if your friend tell on somebody you hang with them, you a snitch. You could tell your kids that, and people in your household who have to listen to you. You could tell people that you have to pay, and you know they only listening to you because you paying them. You could tell them that shit. You can't tell the streets that, nigga. You can't change that, bro. Don't care how you try to bully it or try, act like you checked the nigga to let that shit residue so people be like, oh, he checked him, so we ain't gonna forget it. We'll forget about that. No, don't work like that. So, I'm saying it's just crazy out here, yo. So the beef I feel is because Wack 100 might be a little salty that, 1090 Jake said it. Everybody confirmed it. Everybody accepted it. You know what I mean? And that's it. You feel me? It's about who people believe, who people trust, people who come with facts. Let's not try to use gimmicks or use fear or try and yell and over talk the truth, my nigga. 1090 Jake come with facts. When he come with this paperwork and he break it down, people understand it. I see that a nigga mad over that. Wack 100 is mad. I see this little boy DJ Academics, this little, yes man, he just in the middle of some shit. That's all Academics is a middleman. A middleman. He's someone that when people speak to him, he really do just tell them what's on his mind. He don't, try to sugarcoat shit. He blunt what he speak. That's all it is. That's middleman activity, man. Nigga, he ain't running nothing. He ain't running nothing. He tried that shit with NBA YoungBoy Lil Durk. It didn't work. It backfired in his face. He taking his punches. He keeping it on moving. But niggas is paying attention to that. You gotta be careful out here, man. So, like I said, Wack 100, 1090 Jake beefing over QCP being a snitch, and Wack 100 then turned into the #1 cheerleader for QCP, defending that man's honor because he's doing business with him, and he know if QCP get labeled as a snitch like 1090 Jake just did, any business venture that Wack 100 is involved with him in, he's dealing with a snitch. So, you know, that's just how that go. That's how that is. So thank y'all for tapping in. Just letting y'all know, you know what I'm saying, we just hit the streets, what's going through the hood, and you know what I'm saying, came on here to inform y'all. To the next video, we out, y'all.